stems or roots, thank you for joining us on the homestead today. We really appreciate all of you who watch our videos and who have been just following our journey. For those who don't know, we are a family of 9 working on building an off-grid permaculture homestead on 20 acres in the Ozarks. And today's topic is making the most of hand watering the garden. Being off-grid makes it a little tricky, but we found some ways to make it a task that, even though it's long, about 2 hours to do the whole garden, it still can be a lot of fun. And so before we get to that though, I just wanted to give a quick update on our rocket mass system this week. It was not completed, but a whole lot closer to complete. And yes, it is quite short, only about 1.5 feet. And part of the reason for that is the plans that we use, the Walker House stove plans, are made to be able to have a lot of flexibility for what you want. And there was the option to put an oven down below on the bottom underneath the whole system, and we decided not to do that. Just a little bit less expensive to do it the way we did. And also the main use for this is going to be for heating water. So we thought it being a little bit lower would be easier to heft those heavy water pots on and off of anyway. So it's short and sweet. We like it. We haven't fired it up yet. There's still a little bit of piping that needs to be finished before we can do the initial firing and see if it's going to work. Hopefully it will. Yes, we are going to have a protective barrier in front of this thing so that little ones will not be able to get in close to the hot.
Alright, so here's our solar well, and this has been a real blessing. This, we can water the whole front garden with the solar well, and the kitchen garden even, it's a big help too. We can water a couple beds with it, but it's so convenient to have the hose down there to fill up all the watering pitchers right there on site. So
yeah, it fills them a lot faster than our water catchment tank.
It's been a real blessing, and it keeps the geese with water, chickens with water, and then we can fill our water tank that feeds our whole house. So it's just been a huge blessing.
Yes, indeed. Josh, what do you think about being able to use the well and the sprayer for watering?
Much nicer than using pitchers.
Yeah, it is.
I like it more.
So the whole front garden here, guys, we're able to use that well, the well water, to get pretty much the whole thing. And it goes pretty quick, and it's actually kind of fun, huh?
Yep.
You can pretty much just stand in one spot and shoot this whole garden with water, huh? You have to move a little bit, but not much.
Yeah.
And it's nice and strong right now because the sun's shining, which we know it's not the best time to be watering the garden, but when you have to use the sun to get that pressure, you kind of have to water when you can, huh? We try to water more so in the morning or evening if possible, but we really do just have to water when we can, when we've got the sunlight, so that we have that good water pressure from the well. So this tank here in our, what we call our greenhouse, is a 1,500 gallon tank, and this is what we used prior to getting the well exclusively for watering the garden. Fill up our little pitchers, but it takes quite a while because it's just gravity. Then you have to stand here for quite a while just to fill one pitcher. But if we just have a few things to water, it works. It's a lot easier than pulling the hose from the well, so we still use it quite a bit. Okay guys, Josh is just about done watering the front garden, so we're gonna kind of reposition the hose and get set up for the marathon of the kitchen garden. Are you ready, Caleb?
Yep.
Do you just love watering the garden?
It's not my favorite thing.
What's one thing you do to make it a little bit more fun?
Just looking forward to it being over with.
Honest answer. J Bud, you ready to help water the kitchen garden?
Not so much. Right now I want to play with Nathan and make little mud things.
Oh, you do? Make little mud things?
One.
Okay,
Working on one.
well, we still have to water the garden though, so what can you do to make it more fun? What are you gonna do?
I don't really know.
Do you think you might want to get wet? It's hot.
Not really.
Not really? Okay,
I'd rather make them-
somebody's got to have some ideas for us on how to make watering by hand more fun. Make the most of it. I guess it's not Caleb, it's not Joseph. I'm gonna try and find somebody though. Esther Pie, how about you? What do you think you're gonna do to make watering the garden more fun?
Probably sing and maybe get wet too.
All right, good idea. Naderbug, how about you?
Sing and, well, we'll see just sing probably.
Do you like to even like look at the flowers or the plants while you're watering?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I like.
Yeah.
Josh, you don't have any problem finding ways to make the mundane fun. All right, so here it is, this parched garden. It's waiting for some water. We do hope to set up more like gravity-fed drip lines and things like that in the future, but we're just not there yet. So we're really thankful that here in Missouri we do get a lot of rain, even in the summertime. June, July, and August can have some really dry spurts for 2-3 weeks at a time, but usually there's always at least a bit of rain that comes here and there to help out. So it's really great living in Missouri for that reason.
There we go. No sunburn for me.
Look at who just woke up to join the party. Yeah.
I'm just a nobody, trying to tell everybody all about somebody to save my soul. Ever since you rescued me, you gave my heart a song to sing. I'm living for the world to see, nobody but Yeshua. I'm living for the world to see, nobody but Yeshua.
Say wow.
I'm so used to seeing it from the beginning. Why?
So we finally got the right kind of spigot and a little hose attached to our IBC tote that we catch water off of the compost system here. So this is the first time we're actually using this, huh, Esther Pie?
Yep.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Not very much comes out though.
Yeah, it's kind of slow, but it works.
Yep.
It's hard to tote the pitchers all the way to the back of the garden here, so this helps, huh, to just be able to use this hose from the IBC tote.
Yep, and the hose from the well doesn't reach back here.
Right.
We can't use that.
Yep. Have fun. Getting some big tomatoes started here. What you got there, J-Bud?
2 pretty good looking grapes. They're
Yeah.
from our garden.
Grapes from the garden. Yay.
And also there's a bunch more up there, but I can't reach them, but I'm just gonna climb on the things to try and get them.
Okay, be careful.
Okay.
Snacking is another good way to pass the time. We've already been going 2 hours watering, so I got a little bit hungry. So I'm having a little purple pole bean snack. Look who else is snacking in the garden. Hey, Beetle. Are you eating some apple? Yeah. Have fun. All right, guys, we finally did it 3 hours later. Took a little longer than normal having to do the video, but it was fun. And we're done. We're gonna go eat lunch. So thanks again for joining us on the homestead. We pray blessings over you and yours. And whatever you do,
Do it with your whole heart.
Baby.